Alright, so welcome to another Marvelous Thursday. Episode 124, 125, somewhere around there and stuff. I lost count.
Yeah. You know what bullshit we went through? It's hard to tell these days.
Yep. So yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. Not much again and stuff, because it's kind of a slow day in hell. So that's probably a good thing that we're getting more slow days in hell. But there's gonna be always something to talk about because people just don't learn.
And unfortunately.
Yeah, so there's gonna always be something to talk about and stuff. So we're gonna start with you know who we are, the host Chopper Board 008, and that's the co-host
West and
I do want to talk about GTA 6 first.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, and luckily I got it pulled up right here on my PlayStation 5. So let me go ahead. Here we are, folks. GTA 6 is finally got the pre-orders in. All I gotta say is, wow, Rockstar.
I'm not surprised at all at these prices. Well, the Ultimate Edition I'm a little surprised about. But other than that, yeah, we kind of all figured it would be $80.
Yeah, that's not even the worst part. This is where everybody's freaking out about is the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, the Ultimate Edition because they locked some stuff behind it.
Yeah.
Like some clothing stores, a salon.
And I think some parts of the game and stuff in the campaign mode and stuff, if you don't buy this pre-order edition, you're not going to be able to beat this game. That's what I heard and stuff. That right there is a big no-no. You locked being able to beat the game behind a paywall? Why? They're insane for doing this and stuff. This is how you kill your game. I mean, it's still gonna sell well. Look. Somebody already decided to pre-order that shit too. So look at that.
Yeah, I'm not pre-ordering it.
I'm not pre-ordering too. So
I'm gonna just buy it when it comes out.
Yep. That shit is ridiculous right there. So somebody already pre-ordered. So a lot of people gonna fall for the trap.
Yep.
I'm just telling you right now. So y'all about to get snaked. This dude, that one dude that pre-ordered it, he's about to get snaked. So have fun getting snaked. Cause yeah, it's not gonna be looking good for you and stuff. But like right here, they're drawing lots of criticism for that and stuff. I have not pre-ordered not this one. I'm not pre-ordering this one or Modern Warfare 4 until I get some more information on Modern Warfare 4, right?
Yep.
The only game I have pre-ordered, and I'm really more hyped up about it, stuff, not GTA 6 and stuff, because I kind of knew that shit was gonna go down with this game and stuff. The only game I pre-ordered so far is Ace Combat 8. Because I know I'm not gonna get scammed out of my money here. Oh, that's crazy! Look at that shit. More people pre-ordered on Ace Combat 8 than GTA 6. That's crazy. But yeah, Rockstar, well, why? Just why, man? Like and then you heard. Then I don't know if you heard the cost of this game and stuff, but I think they're looking at $2 billion.
Oh yeah.
Budget and stuff. So if this game does not do well, This could kill Rockstar. We're sinking so low that they're gonna have to do lots of layoffs and just knock some gutting to their departments and shit and stuff if this game does not make it big. So I don't know why game developers think that this is okay to do something like this, lock something behind a paywall and stuff. Because if I was you and stuff, I would be trying to do whatever I can to keep that budget down and make sure that this game is stable enough. What this game comes out as a broken down piece of shit, like Cyberpunk was. But I don't know anymore. They're gonna fuck themselves over. They're gonna fuck themselves over. And so I mean, this is gonna be a hype game. Like people are gonna of course get it, right?
Yep.
But all I've got to say is to y'all that's going to pre-order this shit, y'all need to walk in with some caution, man, because I don't know about this one. Because looks like one of my real life friends already got baited and stuff. He's about to get heavily disappointed. I'm not saying that I'm not going to get the game. I am going to get it when it comes out. I'm not in no rush to get that shit.
Either am I.
Because first of all, I don't even think there's going to be a GTA Online until next year. So that within itself is a very big red flag.
I mean, to be fair, GTA 5 didn't have online when it first launched either, so this is kind of par for the course with Rockstar.
When did y'all get it? So I don't even know. And so it wasn't like to the next year, like 2020. Wait, no. Yeah, it came out in 2013. So 2014.
The GTA Online was launched October 1st, so we could see it in January at the latest. January, maybe into February. That's my guesstimate.
I hope they don't ask for more money for that thing then, and so because that's already not looking good.
Oh yeah, that's another thing with GTA 6. They're gonna try and game you at a $7.99 a month because they're gonna give you a free month of GTA Plus for free, and then it's gonna auto renew out of your account. So if you forget about that and you get a charge for $7.99, you're gonna be like, "Where did that charge come from?" You're gonna look and say GTA Plus. Yeah, a lot of people are pissed about that too.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good on that shit and stuff. I mean, if I am going to get that the GTA Plus and stuff, I'm going to mark it down in the calendar and be like, on this day, they better go off, or else you're gonna get that $7.99 charge. But we got so Call of Duty Season 4 is out, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got Nicolas Cage up in here. Really? Where the fuck did he come from? I didn't even bother to get it. I'm not going to even bother to get it. I actually have not been purchasing shit from COD at all lately. Black Ops 7 is just it's just basically dead at this point. I just don't know what Call of Duty was thinking when they made this game and stuff. They thought that they was gonna have some type of hype pitch, and this game ain't even worth a damn. Like it is crazy. This game ain't even worth a damn. Like it's just trying to clean like Activision. It's just trying to clean this slate and get ready for Modern Warfare 4. Because I think Black Ops 7 is just a dead deal. I mean, well, they might get a little light back into Black Ops and stuff. Because guess what? It's coming out in July. Black Ops 1 and 2 remastered, right?
Well, it's gonna be a port, so it's not exactly a remaster.
Let me tell you this: they're gonna get more. They're gonna get more light from that than they are from Black Ops 7.
Yeah.
They're
Just
gonna get.
ridiculous, man. Like the franchises we used to love are now getting butt fucked, and now we are getting scammed out of every last. Now they are trying to scam us out of every last dime. What is this?
Yeah, Call of Duty fell off. GTA might be heading down that direction now. I think where it's at is just it's basically just Japanese. That's all that is left. Is pretty soon it's just gonna be Eastern gaming companies that runs the whole industry and stuff. It ain't gonna be these motherfuckers in the Western industry. Everything in the Western industry is just gonna die, and then we're gonna have to get our entertainment from the Japanese people and the Koreans and all of them. Because at least they're not trying to scam us. So it sucks to be them. It really sucks to be them. It's not us that's going to suffer and stuff. It's going to be them that's going to be out of the job soon and stuff. If they keep up and stuff. So yeah, Nicolas Cage, folks and stuff. I'm sorry, Nicolas Cage. I love you. I love the meme that I have of you. But I can't buy you, man. You're in a game that literally is suffering right now. So it's sad. Sad to see this happen to Nicolas Cage and stuff. Oh my god! And then here we go with Hollywood once again. It just can't let anything that was animation be animated, right? Now they want to ruin a lot of people's childhood and stuff. So if you were in the 90s and the 2000s kids and stuff, you would know what this animation was and stuff. You seen it in your schools, you seen it at home. The Magic School Bus. It was really
Yeah.
popular, huh?
Yep. Whether you read the book, you watched the show in class, or like you know of it.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Hollywood decides, hey, let's ruin another people's childhood and stuff. Let's take the Magic School Bus and turn it live fucking action.
Yeah, with Elizabeth Banks starring as Miss Frizzle. What? Miss Fizzle. What?
Ew.
What? You're gonna tell me next Tom Holland's playing fucking Arnold? Or
Oh my god. That is gonna be the most. Oh, wait. Is it because she ain't gonna have red hair no more? I forgot. This is another redhead they're gonna fucking destroy. I bet you. I'm taking you a big bet. They're gonna destroy Miss Frizzle and stuff. Now you remember that she's a redhead, right? Remember that, folks, because this girl doesn't have red hair at all. We were robbed. Yes, we were robbed. Look at this. Why you didn't call her out? Or you could have got this woman. You could have got you some other redheads that could have done Miss Frizzle stuff that looks just like that's about her age and stuff, and you decided, yeah, Elizabeth Banks. Why do they just keep picking the same damn actors to do these roles, man?
because Hollywood likes working with people who are familiar.
Yep, who thinks like them and stuff. That ideology and stuff that you have to be gay or some shit like that. If you don't think in a certain way and stuff, you're not getting the job. So I have no faith in this live action. I'm not gonna. I'll be very shocked if this live action is actually good. I have no fucking faith in it. How you gonna do something that was very 90s and stuff and turn it into a 2020 whatever it's gonna come out in movie? You know what they're gonna do. One of the kids are gonna. I tell you what they're gonna probably do. One of the kids is probably gonna be trans, Wes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they like doing that into TV shows. Or better yet, Arnold might not even be a white boy. It might not even be a white nerdy braid. He might be race swapped into a black boy. Even though I think there was a black girl in there that they
Yeah, there
already
was.
have. Huh?
Yeah, there was. You know what the sad part is? School Bus already had a fucking diverse cast.
Yeah, it was already diverse and stuff, but it's not diverse enough in Hollywood's eyes and stuff. Remember that. These are the same motherfuckers that told the Greeks to fuck off. So if they're doing that and stuff, what makes you think they're gonna care about this casting?
Look, I'm about to send you a picture of. Send the picture.
Alright. Is it in my DMs?
No, it's in the chat.
Oh, there you go. Here we go. Right here. Look at that. Look at that diverse casting and stuff. You got two black kids. You got a Mexican. Or Hispanic. I'm not gonna just assume that's straight up Mexican. That was racist of me. My bad. You got a Hispanic right there named Carlos. You got a white girl and two white boys and then a pet lizard.
Yeah, are you telling me that ain't diverse enough for you? Like, weird.
That looks pretty diverse to me. And stuff, but I'm gonna just take a shitty guess who's gonna be probably trans in this shit. It's gonna be him. I'm sorry.
Probably.
There's no way in hell. Like they're gonna fuck Arnold over and stuff. I mean, he was just your nerdy boy. He's like, oh, I know I should have stayed home today.
You let this be a normal field trip.
And there ain't gonna be a normal field trip in that live action movie. And stuff. And better yet, make them all black, I guess. Cause I have a feeling that she's not gonna be her race.
Watch, they're gonna make Keisha Zendaya.
Oh no, don't give them ideas, Wes.
You know it's true. I hate to say it, but it's true.
How the fuck is Zendaya gonna even be able to voice act either? That's the real question, if they're gonna do that. She ain't no kid no more. So if they do that shit, that's a done deal. People gonna be like, oh god, Zendaya, we're out. We're out. Fuck ya, fuck y'all. Like, leave this shit alone. Let Back to School Bus stay in the past. God damn it, man, Hollywood. You just cannot help yourselves. They literally don't have no creativity, which is why many people are moving the fuck out of Hollywood and stuff. You want to know who's getting paid more than Hollywood probably now? Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry makes better movies than y'all do nowadays. That's saying something, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's really saying something. If you got Tyler Perry movies looking entertaining by comparison, then clearly you fucked up somewhere.
And then they're talking about he has allegations thrown on him too. So I wonder why. I think it might be because he's a successful black man and stuff. So they try to take him through the Michael Jackson route. That's why what that shit is. I noticed something about that shit too and stuff. And I think I was talking about this with somebody out at my job and stuff. I was like, just if we have too much power and stuff, too much power and stuff, especially if you're black and stuff. These motherfuckers, these weirdos in Hollywood and stuff that basically are white, it's all types in over there and stuff. But I'm just saying and stuff. Just notice that the types of people that will put these accusations on you are that sad cover, right?
Yep.
And stuff. So and notice like when you get famous, like Michael and Tyler Perry did and stuff. Notice how they get just random allegations thrown on them and stuff. Price of they never even did and stuff. Wanna know why? Because if you get too successful like that, get too powerful, so that's too much for them. If you having your own studio and stuff, if you're able to buy out a fucking whole corporation stuff, that's how they do it. And so that's the process and stuff. You're going to get allegations thrown on you and stuff. If you beat those and stuff, if you beat those and everything stuff, the next step is for them, and you get more famous than you ever did. The next step for them is they're gonna fucking kill you. So if I was Tyler Perry, I would watch myself from now on.
Yep. Have eyes in the back of your head, Mr. Perry.
Yeah, because if you win those beat those allegations, man, they're gonna come for you. They're gonna fucking try to kill you. You're too smart and stuff. You know too much. They can't have that. Fucking Hollywood, man. It's fuck these guys, man. They could not go out of business soon enough. But yeah, I just like to say that. I just like to say that because it's true. Tyler Perry movies are better than this shit. You wanna know why Hollywood? The only reason why Hollywood might be doing good this year? Well, number one is because two independent YouTubers dipped their toes into the movies and stuff and actually gave something people to watch. So those independent YouTubers got famous and stuff. Hollywood didn't like that. Then Michael Jackson came back and took their spotlight again. And let me see, did that actually cross $1 billion? It might next week, but it's almost there. So Michael Jackson came back from the dead to eat your lunch money and stuff. So what you got now? They have nothing now. The only thing I think that might do good in that they might have for them and stuff is maybe Toy Story, maybe Toy Story 5 and stuff. Only because the kids liked it and stuff. And then they got that then Spider-Man Brand New Day, which is not even Disney shit. And speaking of Hollywood trouble stuff, guess what? As we fucking predicted, West, they're gonna kill another franchise.
Of course.
Using what the set name you said about that little girl was. Zendaya. They're really trying to push this woman. They're really trying to push this girl into our shit now. It's like every year they had to change. They change what actor they want to push, right?
Yep.
What was it in 2023? What was it? Rachel Zegler in 23, right?
I believe so.
No, I forgot. What was it? Yeah, I think it was Rachel Zegler, so because she had that fucking Hunger Games movie coming out, so they were trying to push her. So 23, and then they gave her the action star of the year. So 23 was Rachel Zegler. 24, who was 24? No. I take that back. I take that back. 23 was Halle Bailey and stuff because she was the little mermaid, right?
Oh yeah.
And then they had to push that and stuff. Um, Then 24 was, I can't think of who was 24. But I know 25 was first Rachel Zegler. Then when she fucking take that Snow White movie, they dipped her. And they went to Pedro Pascal. So Pedro Pascal became the star of 25, right? And then now this year it's Zendaya. Like this woman is gonna y'all about to find out that nobody ain't coming to look for Zendaya stuff. Well, that's because she's in these big movies. She ain't even the main fucking character in these big movies.
Boy, do they act like she is.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep thinking that she's the main character. She's not in the main character of these big movies. Well, she's in Spider-Man. That's a Tom Holland movie. Tom Holland Spider-Man. People came to see Tom Holland as Spider-Man. So we come to see him, not her. And matter of fact, I don't think nobody gives a two shits about her MJ. Name anybody that's talked about, oh, look at that MJ, right? Name anybody. Because I haven't heard any names. Well, none of the last time anybody's talked about MJ was back when Christian, what's her name?
Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, Kirsten Dunst was MJ for Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Now people talk about her and Tobey Maguire, their great chemistry in that movie and stuff as Peter Parker and MJ and stuff. Now we will talk about that, but nobody's. And then we can also talk about Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man with Gwen Stacy, which unfortunately Gwen's dead in that universe.
Yep.
That's so. That's sad. Poor Andrew Garfield Spider-Man and stuff. But nobody's talked about Tom Holland Spider-Man's MJ. No, we don't we never talked about that. Why? Because nobody cares about it. That's not the MJ we remember. That's Mary Jane Watson is the MJ we remember. She's the one and only. She's a redhead, and y'all wanted to get rid of the redheads for some odd reason. And so still ain't gonna talk about the fact is that we haven't got no Black Cat in a Spider-Man movie at all. What y'all got against Black Cat?
What, you scared that people might actually like her more than Zendaya? Like,
I think because Black Cat may take Zendaya's lunch money here, whoever they cast. But don't get put it past them because they could cast Black Cat and stuff. But remember what they did in Spider-Man 2? They made Black Cat fully gay. She had that fucking. She was talking about she had a girlfriend waiting for her. They could make that into reality for Marvel Studios instead of letting Black Cat just flirt with Spider-Man. So maybe it's probably for the best for Black Cat to stay away. But here's the kicker. So remember that Spider-Noir TV show?
yeah.
That's the first time Black Cat finally showed up.
And you know what? It was a good series. I watched it. It was a really good series.
Damn. Wow. It's just mighty funny what happens you do when Black Cat shows up, huh?
Yeah, it's mighty funny what you do when you can actually write a good story that people like.
Ain't a white Black Cat, but they still did good with it. Just mighty funny how they tried Black Cat and stuff, and people loved it. In a universe that ain't even Peter Parker's universe. This is the alternate Peter Parker is the Ben Riley is I think like a alternate Peter Parker or something I heard. So, but yeah, Zendaya. She is going to replace Matt Damon as Jason Bourne. So we're going to be getting Jessica Bourne, West.
Oh God, No, stop.
First, you're gonna make an expendable
Y'all
female.
try to do this shit when they try to replace Matt Damon with Hawkeye, with fucking Jeremy Renner.
That's crazy.
But now y'all are trying to do that again, but this time with Zendaya? No, that ain't gonna work. You know damn well that ain't gonna work. Ain't nobody gonna see that.
No, ain't nobody coming to see that and stuff. If I still had that David meme and stuff, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Lucky for you, I still got it.
Yep, I got it. Wait, do I have it? Let me see. I might have it.
I'm pretty sure it's still in your DMs if you don't.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody coming to
Oh, I
see
got
you,
it.
Otis.
Yeah,
Hey
ain't
yo,
nobody coming
that's
to
for you, Zendaya.
ain't nobody coming to see. Yeah, ain't nobody coming to see you, Zendaya.
The man from the skies has spoken. So yeah, this is crazy. So that this is a rumor, by the way. So take it with a grain of salt. But just because it's a rumor, I wouldn't put it past Hollywood.
Fucking Hollywood.
Yeah, they will pull this through. They're talking about if people Expendables coming and stuff. So if that's the thing, this might be a thing and stuff. So they're trying their head at that. Oh, even worse, Wes and stuff. I heard that Zendaya might be starring in another action movie that was made back in the '90s and stuff. So you remember that Harrison Ford, The Fugitive?
Yeah.
They're talking about putting Zendaya in that one too.
Oh. Ah.
They're gonna Zendaya fatigues so badly. This is gonna kill her career. Like at least after Fantastic Four, they stopped Pedro Pascal, right?
Yep.
But
Because they
they're
realized,
gonna,
oh,
huh?
yeah, because they realized, oh shit, people don't actually like him.
Yeah, they got the picture when nobody showed up to see Fantastic Four First Steps. Because that fucked at the box office, which is sad. That shouldn't have fucked at the box office because the Fantastic Four was what created the Marvel Universe in the first place. If it wasn't for the Fantastic Four stuff, there would be no Spider-Man. There would be no Avengers. There would be no Black Widow and all them and everything. That's how they got their start was the Fantastic Four. So how the fuck you fuck that up? You know, and I thought when Marvel acquired Fox, I was like, okay, now that they have the Fantastic Four could be the center of this whole multiverse thing, right? And start building up characters, you know, like popular characters. They could even, and better yet, they could even start building up the X-Men, right?
Nope.
No, no, they had to put these diverse characters. This is why we told you, Marvel. You should have just taken the fucking year off. You should have just waited on that multiverse. So take like a couple years off until Disney acquired Fox. Once Disney acquired Fox, which was like in 23, right?
Something like that.
Once they all finally acquired Fox, then you would be like, okay, we have our multiverse and stuff. Here we are, and the main center of the focus will be the Fantastic Four. So here's our slate with the Fantastic Four setting up everything. We're gonna start with the Fantastic Four. You would have had people in the seats. People like the Fantastic Four, but what you did is you fucking degraded the Fantastic Four. And then you put Pedro Pascal in it, and then the female Silver Surfer. Like people said, what the fuck? No point of us going to see this shit. So it failed at the box office. If you would have just left John Krasinski in as Mr. Fantastic and stuff, you wouldn't have this problem. You had your Reed Richards, and you decided to tell them to fuck off.
Literally the perfect fan casting, but nope.
Nope.
Y'all just decided to flush that in the shitter right next to the Marvels.
Yep. I like how there's an Astros advertisement right next to it. As yeah, the rumor comes from Jeff Snyder of the Insider, who claims that Zendaya has definitely had discussions with Universal about taking over the Jason Bourne franchise, which has previously been led by Matt Damon. Snyder makes sure to convoy that this is not done, but the done deal. That he is adamant that Zendaya is at least in talks to play the amnesiac super spy or whatever is going on with this series. Jesus Christ, Hollywood!
They don't even know what's going on with this series. That is sad.
I'm not reporting. So this is what he, huh?
Nothing. Keep going.
Oh, this is what he said. This is what he had to say. I'm not. Okay, I guess we'll read it from there then. Thanks, I guess. Okay, thank you, computer. I'm not reporting that Zendaya is going to be the next Bourne, but I'm not saying that either. She's definitely had discussions about it. Plus, I can see it. I wonder if anyone will ask her or Damon about it on the press tour for the Odyssey. You know they will.
I hope not.
It's yeah, you know they fucking will and stuff. And as much as I want to say I hope not either, it's going to fucking happen.
Sadly.
Yeah, it's going to fucking happen. Hollywood just fucking despise the fans for some reason and stuff. But they want to get mad at people like Tyler Perry for making it big. Make that make sense. Who actually is trying to entertain us and stuff. So it's just crazy. The Bourne franchise has been on ice for a decade, and not only is it ready for a comeback, but Universal needs it back. Okay, then cast a new Jason Bourne, or bring back Matt Damon as Jason Bourne. Is there anything wrong with that? Of course it is. Or better yet, if you want to recast Jason Bourne, I can see Alan Rickman doing it. Whatever his name is from Reacher. But honestly, stuff. If anything, it's for Wolfenstein. Since that Wolfenstein TV show is coming out, stuff. I do want him to be fucking BJ Blazkowicz more than anything. Like, how are you gonna how are you gonna pass him up on that opportunity? I really hope they really thinking of casting him as BJ Blazkowicz. Like, if you cast him as BJ Blazkowicz or so, you got my attention, Hollywood, for the first time in a while. Because I can't see nobody else playing that guy but him. But you know Hollywood's not going to do the right thing. Zendaya is tired of playing second fiddle in giant action blockbusters. She wants her own. Can someone explain how this isn't a match made in movie heaven? Okay, so you're going to do that by destroying the Jason Bourne franchise? Why don't you just make... Oh, wait, I forgot. If they try to do that and stuff, they ain't going to be able to do it because they have no competent writers sitting over there, right? To write her a little action film and stuff. I mean, John Wick did that with the John Wick franchise did that with Eve and stuff, and that worked out perfectly well, right? Eve, it's his own thing and stuff. But unfortunately for poor Anna Diamas and stuff, since all these other trash ass girl boss movies fucking killed anybody's motivation and stuff, Ballerina unfortunately suffered a bad box office. So it's just fucking crazy and stuff that these people refuse to just write them their own shit, but they want to use other other characters or other franchises that were match made in heaven and stuff, and then wonder why things don't go well for them. So, oh my God, fuck Hollywood. If y'all really do this shit, y'all are fucking pathetic. Y'all scumbags. The worst thing that has ever happened to 2026. And boy, I cannot wait for y'all to finally close your doors. I think a lot of people saying that at this point because y'all not gonna learn. They never learn, Wes. They never fucking learn. So you got any thoughts or something like that before we move on?
I genuinely hope that does not go through.
Me too, because this is every time Hollywood's got to push that one actor and stuff to be at the top of their game and stuff for that diversity points. And every time they have done and stuff, it has failed. But guess what? Here we go. Here we go with DC ruining another character and stuff. Batman: The Caped Crusader. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. It has been a terrible show for them. Almost everybody in this show got fucking gender swapped. Oh, by the way, it's not. And Batman's been sidelined in the show and stuff. So season 1 had Batman sidelined and stuff. You want to know what the show should have been called? It should have been called Renee Montoya Gay Sex Pleasures. Or Renee Montoya show and stuff. Because why? Because that's what they focused on more than Batman. And stuff. Like, she's just a fucking detective and stuff. Like, you call this shit, like, how you gonna call this show Batman? And then you're gonna sidelight the Batman. Amazon. Here we go with Amazon fucking up again and stuff, because now they made a season 2 for this shit. And stuff. You ready to watch the trailer?
Ready as I'll ever be.
We're losing this fight.
Not a fight anymore, boss. It's a war.
It's our job to protect this city, no one else's.
Yeah, you and your bat buddy. When we get rid of the Batman, Gotham will be ours.
Some in Gotham call the so-called Batman a hero. But I ask you, has the Batman made your children safer?
Now it's a party!
Daylight robberies, random shootings, more in the last 3 weeks than in all of last year.
Nobody's crossing this Riddler guy. I'm running things.
The whole city's on the verge of panic.
This kind of chaos can spin out of control.
Then it's down to you. Again.
Pennyworth, it's me. I need the car.
Sane people don't dress like bats and do detective work for free.
I want him dead! You get me? Dead! Dead! Dead!
I've come to awaken you. To show you.
Show me what?
What you are. Shall we begin?
The Joker? They finally brought in Joker, Rocketeer, and some other characters? Also, why does the Batman voice sound like shit?
Because they always want to try to make him sound dark and brooding.
He does not sound good, I'll tell you that much.
To you again.
Wait. Is that his butler? I forgot his name. Why
I believe that's Alfred.
Why is half these fucking people fat? What the fuck? He's fat? Harley Quinn got overweight? Like, did you see what the fuck Harley Quinn looked like?
Yeah, worst part is this version of Harley Quinn not even attached to the Joker. How?
They got in the costume like she's supposed to be and stuff, but yeah, that's that Amazon DEI talking right there. Renee Montoya is overweight. This is the first girl that I've seen so far in this show that has not been overweight.
Hours.
Holy shit! It's like some type of fetish that I think J.J. Abrams made this show and stuff, but some fetish that J.J. Abrams has with fat women. He likes them fat, I guess. But Jesus Christ. I guess he likes them fat. It's okay, J.J. Abrams. We're not going to judge. We are not going to judge stuff. But, however, instead of watching this shit fest, that shitty ass Batman TV show and stuff, try this one out right here and stuff. Take a look at this one.
Gotham City needs Batman.
Batman, you haven't slept since Arkham exploded 2 days ago. Maybe we should ask John Paul for help. His training is coming along.
We're all that stands between those inmates and the fall of Gotham.
They say you are the greatest detective. And yet you did not see this coming. I intend to break you.
Then give it your best shot.
Let chaos reign in Gotham.
We have to help Batman.
Suit up.
Well, that's a gritty new look for the Dark Knight.
Something else is going on out there.
Come get some! The guilty must pay.
Now that's what I call Batman right there.
Yeah.
And it's R-rated too. And look at that new suit. That's the new Batman suit. That looks fucking badass. Looks fucking badass stuff. Look at this. Blood everywhere and stuff. The character designs look awesome. Bane looks fucking awesome. Look at that shit. That is crazy. And then Robin's in here too and stuff. I gotta say, so instead of waste your time with that terrible J.J. Abrams TV show and stuff, go check this one out and stuff, because this looks like you're about to have a good time with this one and stuff. Wow. That shocked me too. And so when I saw this trailer, I actually was impressed by it. And look at this, it's actually receiving some overwhelming good reviews about it, Wes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Unlike fucking Kate Crusader over there, this is the one to go to. So yeah, you're looking for a good Batman show or something like that. I think this is a 3-part movie and stuff. Go watch the Nightfall trilogy and stuff. I think you're gonna have some fun and stuff. Skip Kate Crusader and just watch that. All right, we possibly got our we probably got some fights that we could talk about here, Wes, about Avengers Doomsday. You ready for this?
Boy. As ready as I am to load a toothpick into my foot and kick a wall.
And these fights are very, very predictable. Very predictable. I already, just by looking at this, I already know who's gonna fucking win. Like, it ain't even fucking rocket science stuff. So fucking predictable, Joe Russo and the clowns at Marvel and stuff. You really are hyping this movie up to be nothing burgers and stuff. Really? On characters that nobody gives a shit about. Like, look at this shit. Who's gonna be ready to see this? So we got Captain Marvel versus Maria Rambeau. Wait, ain't she supposed to be dead? Yeah, Maria Rambeau got murked by Wanda. But apparently she's back and stuff. If this is true and stuff, because we have not got any cast. We have not got anybody. Brie
We haven't
Larson
gotten.
hasn't been called up for anything, right?
Nope.
So like, so this may or may not true, or they just probably hiding it, hiding that they're coming back and stuff. But yeah, apparently we're gonna be getting Captain Marvel versus Maria Rambeau and stuff, and it's gonna be very predictable and stuff. So who do you think is winning that fight?
Oh, but I'm already falling asleep.
Yeah, it's gonna be a boring fight and stuff. They may not even fight at all. It may be just them arguing and stuff. Be like, we gotta come together as ladies. Oh my god. Okay. Next one. Shang-Chi versus Gambit. Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Shang-Chi ain't winning that fight, Wes.
Nope.
What makes you think Simu Liu's gonna think he gonna beat up Gambit? That motherfucker is gonna get his ass beat by Gambit. That's automatic winning. So that's not even a contest. These are supposed to be such intimidating fights. Well, so far these two fights have sucked so far, just by us predicting. Nightcrawler versus Mr. Fantastic. You're gonna put up Mr. Fantastic, who only has stretching powers, against Nightcrawler? Oh wait, it's not even gonna be Mr. I keep saying Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastico. You gonna put him up against Nightcrawler? That's not even gonna be a contest. Nightcrawler's gonna win that fight. Damn, you gonna make this fake Reed Richards look like a fool. Sad. So my bet is gonna be Nightcrawler winning this fight. Who do you think is winning this fight?
Nightcrawler.
So two X-Men. The X-Men so far are gonna be the survivors of this movie. Mystique versus
Mystique. Come on. That is high. You know what that fight is?
What?
That is hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby.
Yelena ain't gonna be able to damage this woman. This woman's just gonna be playing with her. Yelena has no powers. She's basically just like her sister, who sadly got nerfed because her sister should have had the Iron Widow suit. Like I will continue to argue about, but since Natasha's dead and stuff, and there is no such thing as the War Widow suit and stuff. Yeah, Yelena's chances at winning this fight is 0 to none. Wait, is this where that Yelena versus Yelena fight's gonna be happening? Where Mystique's gonna clone herself? Ask her and stuff and then fight her? Oh yeah. Yelena's about to get played.
Like a goddamn fiddle.
Yeah, you're gonna get played. It's Mystique is very powerful. You don't put the Black Widow against the supposed new Black Widow and stuff. Because remember, she replaced Natasha. Wow, Yelena's gonna fucking die. That's just all it is to it. She might even fucking die. There's no way to it. I think Mystique might be killing Yelena. Hey, I'm not gonna shed no tears. I didn't even care for that character anyways. And stuff. So, yep, Mystique. Me and West instantly predict that Mystique's the Thing versus. Now, this right here may be a good fight.
Yep.
This right here, so you putting up two basically monsters against each other and stuff. So that may be a good fight. That's the only thing I have. That's the only thing I'll be interested in is the Thing versus the Beast. All these other fights, I'll be probably falling asleep to, or be having the satisfaction of watching Simu Liu get his ass beat by Channing Tatum and stuff, and then watching Pedro Pascal get annihilated by what was that played as Boris in GoldenEye. Because I think he's coming back as Nightcrawler and stuff. And then I'm gonna definitely be getting a satisfaction when Mystique comes in and just fucking cleans house with Yelena. But this right here is gonna be the fight I'll be hyped for. So I'll accept that. So I'll give them a pass. That right there, I can't even tell. Who do you think might win that fight, if you know?
Baby Beast.
That's gonna be tough to tell and stuff. So this one more of these fights should be very unpredictable like that. The Thing and the Beast, that's a good fight. So yeah, Captain America / Steve Rogers versus Cyclops. Okay, so are they saying that Steve Rogers is gonna be taking on Cyclops, or is it gonna be Captain Nigga Man and Steve Rogers versus Cyclops?
Knowing them, it's probably gonna be the second option.
Okay, so Captain Nigga Man. Man can't do it. This motherfucker can't do it alone. So he's like, Steve, come help me. Wow! What's the point of him being Captain America then? Y'all have no faith in this man. It's now remember back in 2025, they were hyping this shit up like he was supposed to be this new Captain America. Man can't even do it fucking alone. You can't leave him alone for 1 minute before he gets annihilated. You think he's gonna be able to take out Cyclops by himself?
Man can barely fight Red Hulk by himself.
He almost got murdered by Red Hulk. You know what saved him from being killed? Betty Ross. This motherfucker is gonna call himself gonna try to take out somebody with laser eyes. Yeah, have fun with that. Have fun with that and stuff. You know, I'm hoping that happens in this hoping that happens in that fight. Fucking Sam Wilson gets cut in half. That will be my ultimate satisfaction right there. And Steve Rogers just sits there and be like, I knew
I gave you the shield.
Huh?
Just have him be like, I gave you the shield.
I gave you the shield and you get cut in half just like this. Oh man, so Cyclops, well actually
Steve Rogers could put in work.
Yeah. He might
Sadly, he will be carrying. He will be carrying Sam, that is no doubt.
Yeah.
Just like how we have to carry Carbine in literally every fucking game.
Captain Nigga Man's basically a Carbine version.
Black Carbine.
Yeah, it's basically a black Carbine and stuff. And Steve Rogers has to carry this man. No wonder y'all had to bring him back. Y'all had no faith in fucking Sam Wilson. What was the fucking point of making him Captain America? You had Bucky Barnes right there. Bucky Barnes right there. You should have gave him the mantle and had Bucky and Steve Rogers take it on. And Bucky might not even be in the movie. Oh wait, they said he was gonna be in the movie. Okay, so why is he not with them?
Probably because he's going to be with the Thunderbolts.
Well, seeing that these fights and stuff, seeing that Yelena may be dead and gone by the time he might get to them. Wolverine versus Spider-Man. That's going to be an interesting fight.
Yep.
So I'll give them that and stuff. Maybe Wolverine might win that fight. And stuff, because, yeah. But that's still going to be an interesting fight and stuff. Sentry versus oh, okay. That's not a bad fight right there. I mean, you basically got undefeatable Superman versus Magneto over here. That was and I'm gonna say this right now. Sentry carried the fucking Thunderbolts. That was the only good thing about that movie. It was just sad. So that's gonna be a good fight and stuff. Dr. Doom versus Thor. Okay, that's another good fight right there.
Hopefully that won't be 2 seconds and with Thor just be like, oh my god, he's so strong.
I hope not either and stuff. I mean, Thor is the fucking god of thunder and stuff, so he should be able to put on a good fight. So I don't know how a fucking god could get easily defeated by Doom.
I'm not gonna hold my breath on it though.
Yeah, they're probably gonna fuck Thor over. They're gonna fight some way. So all I gotta say is these fights are about to be disappointing, but I will say, well, I say these first 4 fights ain't it. The rest out here, but they might have, well, these first 4 fights and then this fight right here is gonna be lame as fuck. Oh man, y'all, Marvel, y'all edgy for bankruptcy, huh? Okay, and nobody's saying anything about it. Interesting. I don't think enough people care about this movie. I think that's what that is. So Marvel, you huh?
Yeah, it's hard not to understand why. Because they barely said anything about this fucking movie.
Well, that's
it is supposed to be out in what, October?
No,
November?
December.
See.
July, August, September.
We have literally 6 months before this thing comes out.
Marvel, time is running out, motherfuckers. It's getting closer. If you don't do something about this shit and stuff, we could be seeing the death of Marvel right here. That's it. And so far, your fights are not even interested in us and stuff. Just talking about this just almost made me want to go to sleep. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm fighting to stay awake right now.
That shit is boring. So yeah, if we're already snoozing off from just talking about it stuff, we're gonna be probably snoozing off in the theater stuff when we had to go and see that in action. We get to talk about Supergirl now and stuff. Oh my god! And let me just tell you this: I heard I heard the reviews about it and stuff, and they said it was really bad. They said it was really bad. James Gunn, what the fuck have you done? Why did you decide that this is your second movie to release? Why? You know, if I was James Gunn, I would be if I was smart enough and stuff, I would be pushing. Let's see, started with Superman, then Batman, then Wonder Woman. Those are the two top three characters that you should have been focusing on. It's those three and stuff. That's how you get hype for your movie. Is to bring in Superman, bring in Batman, bring in Wonder Woman. Because those are your three most popular characters. You try to get this thing off the ground, and those three would have been able to do that for you. But what you do, you decided to put in a girl boss who it's not even that and stuff. I heard that she's fucking insufferable in this movie. Basically, another Captain Marvel deal is up where the character can't even smile for whatever reason. They have them on their calls that they can't smile. So that's perfect. That's very perfect that you just fucking run Supergirl like that. And then you brought it, and then here's the kicker and stuff. I found out who their screenwriter is, Wes. Oh, that's the TV show. Screenwriter. Yeah, this girl right here. We're about to look up her credentials right now. Let's see. Okay, I can't spell for shit. We look her up right now and stuff. Some reason and stuff. Writer. All she did was We Win. James Gunn. I got a question to ask you. Why the fuck did you pick this writer up? She didn't even fucking do nothing. So you said that she was good enough to write a Supergirl movie. Oh, and then she's getting Teen Titans and Wonder Woman. Oh my god. Hell no. Oh, this movie's flopping for sure. So yeah, they're not having a good box office right now and stuff. So their box office is suffering and stuff. And then we got Hideo Kojima saying something about it. I saw Supergirl in IMAX. It wasn't a superhero movie about saving the Earth. Though self-sacrifice as justice confronts evil. It was a coming-of-age story about saving oneself, Kara, as she struggles with her own trauma. Structurally, it feels less like Mad Max Fury Road 2015, where everyone is driven purely by survival instinct beyond notions of good and evil, and more like the good The Bad and the Ugly, 1966, where heroes, villains, and scoundrels are all converge. What fuck kind of fucking movie is this then?
Oh, but it sounds sounds rough.
She's supposed to be a superhero and stuff, but doesn't fucking act like it. So let me get this straight. So it's a feminist movie. I'm assuming. Because you did get somebody that didn't even know what the fuck they're doing. And then they're gonna call themselves going to work on a Wonder Woman movie. And a Teen Titans movie. Teen Titans, no, not them. Oh man, there goes my childhood again.
Why, man?
Why the Teen Titans? I fucking had a crush on Starfire, by the way.
I was more of a Raven guy.
Raven, I was a Starfire and stuff. Some reason aliens attract. Some reason these aliens attract me. I had a crush on Gamora. Well, first it was Starfire, then it was Gamora. Some reason I keep getting attracted to these aliens. Oh man, that's the second alien. So, but I mean, this is just tragic, man. Oh my god, Teen Titans. They're gonna have her do this movie, so like she can't even do a fucking Supergirl movie. What makes you think that she gonna do Teen Titans and Wonder Woman? Like, what are you doing, James Gunn? Like, I look at you as a genius for Guardians of the Galaxy movie stuff. We trusted you to do a whole universe of DC because we thought you had the competence of that. Because you did so well with the Guardians of the Galaxy, so I was like, okay, now that he has his own universe, this man's about to cook. And you do this shit. You give us mid movies. So far, everything that exists has been mid. Your best one so far is Superman. And that wasn't that good and stuff. I mean, it was good enough. But it could have been better. And stuff. You struck out with the Creature Commandos movie and stuff. You're about to struck out with this movie right here and stuff. Cause this movie ain't getting nowhere. What else? The Clayface movie, I don't know, but it looks like it could be something, right?
Yep.
You got Clayface going for you a little bit and stuff. Let's see what everybody else thinks. And I don't know about that Lanterns movie. I mean that Lanterns TV show. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy stuff. So if even Hideo Kojima can't even save your movie or something, you're fucked. You're fucked. Coming of age movie for a Supergirl movie and stuff. That's fucking ridiculous and sad. So yeah, we'll be saying that it opened low at the box office, stuff, not doing good anywhere and stuff. Look at this shit. Supergirl opens with a 38 million domestically, lower opening weekend than Morbius and the Marvels. That movie, if that movie does better than this movie and stuff, call it quits, James Gunn. It's James over, man. James over, man. James over, man. Wait. Did I do the game over, man? I might have. I don't know. James over, man. James over. Because that's what we're about to be saying.
Yeah, you know what the worst the thing is? They're saying this is gonna make less than 200 million.
Good lord, that means the Marvels officially did better than something. I guess Kevin Feige's feeling that sigh of breath, fresh air finally, huh?
Yeah.
You made Feige proud though, James Gunn. Now James Brown could pull in more numbers than that shit, way more numbers than that shit. But holy shit. Yeah, Kevin Feige's got to be having a breath of fresh air. He's like, I'm not the worst movie ever, finally. Yes! Good lord, I didn't think it'd get worse than the Marvels. I didn't think it, but we did. We got to this point. And it's all, and the reason why this is happening, it's all thanks to Millie Alcott running her fucking dumbass mouth. Going out there saying Supergirl is a queer icon now and stuff. Going out there talking about Christian dads and stuff. Talking about we have control of her body for some reason. If you didn't go out there and say that shit, you wouldn't be in this situation. So your mouth tanked this movie. James Gunn tanked this movie for his incompetence by hiring this writer, this feminist writer, that's calling herself doing Teen Titans and Wonder Woman. Whatever you got going on over there and stuff. Just call it quits. Go back to work for Marvel, man. You were better off working for. Oh my god, that truly is a feminist movie. That one shirt she did, that was a feminist. Wow, that's what your priorities stand, James. Okay. Well, I hope when the Ellisons do get Warner Brothers stuff, they throw your ass to the curb. Nah, you don't deserve the DC universe. That's crazy, man. You were better off working for Marvel and stuff. But here we are, right here, what we're supposed to, right here. Boy, she looks fucking ugly. Who told
Yeah,
you?
it's not a very flattering shot, I will say.
She looks like a fucking caveman. She looks like a cave man mixed with Will Porter in a wig. Did y'all just decided not to do no makeup for her? Like, give her some makeup or something. Cause this girl is, oh my god. They keep getting the worst shots of her too and stuff. Like, she keeps getting these worst shots too. There's like a face where she looks like she's fucking like, she got punched in the face. Like, you know how when he gets punched in the face, like your face gets deorientated and shit?
Yep.
There was a one shot where that it looked like she got fucking punched in the face. Good lord. That girl is not pretty. That girl is like that's also another thing. So you're supposed to appeal to everybody, right? And you're supposed to appeal to women. I think women want to see other beautiful girls. Just FYI and stuff. I don't think they want to see something ugly as this. Like they're like none of these photos over here is good looking. Makes her good looking. Not even the shades is helping her case. Damn.
Truly a travesty.
It is a tragedy. I just don't know how you just do this to yourselves. We got one last thing. Moana. I cannot believe that they decided to go through this. Something that came out in 2016, by the way. You couldn't wait to the 2030s to do something like this, huh? No, you decided to do it like this and stuff. So yeah, the box office for Moana is not looking too good either. They're talking about that it might be divided itself. That's probably if they change up the story or some shit like they did with Lilo and Stitch, where they had a good movie, they had a fair casting and everything. So, but then they decided that they wanted to change up the story, the whole point of Lilo and Stitch. And I still can't believe they did that shit. That shit pissed me off too. It's like you're going to make fucking Nanny sacrifice her sister to go to college.
Not only that, fucking marine biology college. Something she could easily have stayed in Hawaii for.
Yep. Like in the original, you remember perfectly. It was she sacrificed her college to go take care of her sister. And I think she stayed in to go to college there too. So it was mostly about her stepping up to become the best big sister. So it was teaching you that even without your parents and stuff, the big sister has to step up to get the job done. Or if you're a bit like let's say if your parents died at a young age and stuff, and then it was just down to you and your sibling and stuff. One of y'all has to step up to be the provider. That's kind of what it was teaching you.
Yeah.
But not this
generation. Lilo and Stitch taught us. The original Lilo and Stitch taught us Ohana means family, and family don't get left behind.
Yep.
But apparently not to modern Disney.
Modern Disney just said, fuck your family, leave them behind. And then they're about to probably do the same with this one. Oh my god, man. What were you thinking, Rock? When you took this role? Who told you that you can play the character that you voice acting? Like, who lied to this man like that? First of all, this is a bodysuit. This is not even his actual body. Second of all, he looks fucking ridiculous with that wig. Good lord.
And I have not seen The Rock with that much bad hair since the Scorpion King.
He looks fucking ridiculous. Even when he impersonated Triple H and stuff, that shit looked better than that shit, right?
Yep.
But holy shit, man. Was your ego that fucking big that you had to do that? You couldn't just give it to somebody else to play the character? You said, well, I'm from Hawaii and stuff. I gotta do this world and stuff.
Nah, he's like, nah, I'm Samoan. I gotta do it. First off, you're only half Samoan. Get that right. So.
That's what I said. Ain't his, what was it? His daddy is black.
Yeah, Soul Man Rocky Johnson's black.
So you're more black than you are Samoan, motherfucker. See, even Michael I'm sorry I have to say this stuff. Even Michael Jackson still knew he was black, and he was when he got his skin changed. Are you that ashamed of being your own race? I understand that they're over here making us look like fools by creating toys like that Black Woody. I still can't get that out of my fucking mind, West.
Yeah.
That Black Woody's seared in my mind and stuff. I understand that shit. Okay, don't get me wrong and stuff. But still be proud from where you came from and stuff. There's nothing wrong with still being black. Just ignore those niggas right there. We call them niggas. They don't count as black. Ignore the niggas and stuff and just be proud where you came from and stuff. You had a dad that had a successful wrestling career. He paved the way for your ass to be known as The Rock. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be the Rock. You wouldn't have a successful WWE. Honestly, you should just stay in WWE until you were too old. Your body's had enough, right?
Yeah, honestly, you could have been in NXT being the general manager. You would have done a lot better than your daughter Ava was.
That's what I'm saying. You could have been a general manager in NXT and stuff when your body finally gave out on you and stuff.
Maybe you could have been a booker. Like, you could have, I don't know, you could have been doing what Triple H is doing, what Shawn Michaels is doing. Hell, maybe you could have been a writer for some of these storylines.
A lot better writer than whatever the fuck they're doing right now. Because I tell you one thing, WWE has not been doing too good.
Nope. Night of Champ. Yep. Little side note here. Night of Champions happened yesterday, and apparently Sami Zayn won the undisputed title.
Okay, that's one good thing. We could talk about the Night of Champions stuff, but I did not even fucking bother to watch it.
Honestly, if it was on Peacock, I would have watched it. Like, if it was still on Peacock, I would have watched it. No way in hell I'm paying for ESPN. Like, it was fun on Peacock, man.
Disney decided, said that's not happening.
Yeah, this is that TKO bullshit.
I don't know why TKO decided to work with Disney. That's the last TKO. That would be the last company I would be looking to work with. Is Disney. Like, haven't you not been hearing what Disney's been doing lately? They've been fucking people over. Every time you touch Disney, you lose money. That's stuff. So yeah, Sami Zayn won new undisputed title, took it away from Cody Rhodes finally. So I know a lot of people are fucking happy about that.
Yep.
We had Liv Morgan and Io Sky.
Yeah. Fighting for Queen of the Ring, and Liv Morgan got cursed by Danhausen.
And she lost the match, didn't she?
Yep.
Poor
but Femi is King of the Ring.
Yeah, so that means Io Sky is officially queen.
Yeah, she's Queen of the Ring. And Oba is the king. Oba is King of the Ring. Now, oh boy, I wonder who he's gonna go after. I think he's gonna go after Roman.
Yeah, he might. Then we had Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker.
Oh yeah, that steel cage match.
Yeah.
Good lord. That one was a doozy.
Where the fuck? There was nothing for Rhea?
I guess not.
She's ain't she a champion? Last time I checked, she was champion. I think she was the world women's world champion. Well, not the women's world. Whatever SmackDown title that was. I'm looking right now at the fighters that they started by sitting down talking to each other. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy stuff. I really hope that they're not trying to get rid of Rhea. I will be very fucking pissed. Like I say, if you get rid of the main, like your top brand, the people that's making you the most money right now, Rhea and Roman, you get rid of them, I'm out. I'm sorry. And stuff. So yeah. But speaking of that and stuff, what I want to say is that about the Rock. Yeah, instead of you over here stroking your ego to Hollywood and stuff, who's going to betray you for making it too big as a black man, By the way, the Moana movie is looking to be very bad.
Yeah, looking to bomb.
Yep, 50 to 70 million domestically. That's not good. That's not good and stuff. Disney, I don't know why you decided that this was okay to do. You know damn well that nobody was waiting to see this. And you know why they did that, right? They did that because they saw Moana 2 made $1 billion at the box office. So they say, you know what, let's capitalize on that by making a live action remake. That was the most dumbest thing you could have done. Most dumbest thing they've done. So yeah, Disney with another bomb in their hands and stuff, but I mean that's gonna be the least of their bombs and stuff. What's gonna happen when Doomsday comes in. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's about to be a long, cold death waiting for them. Ooh. I cannot wait for Doomsday to come, West.
Yep. Doomsday for Marvel. That's what it's gonna be.
It should be called Disney's Doomsday.
Yep.
The day Disney went to Doom. So that's the end of that stuff. You got anything else to say?
Nope.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go do some things. Things will probably come back with Ace Combat Zero challenge that I have to do for Ace Combat Zero challenge stuff, which is going to be me flying an EA-6B and possibly dying many times to Gladison. Yeah. So this is Chopper signing out for now. Peace.
Peace.